Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing fantastic today. My name is Tyson here with Repair My Funnel, and today we're going to be diving into the Appointments app for ClickFunnels 2.0. Specifically, we're going to be covering how to set up custom questions for your booking pages, so that way you have all the information that you need for all events that you create inside of ClickFunnels, which is amazing. This is actually a feature that was just released, which is why we're recording a little video on this, and I'll be walking you through the process as far as how to add them, where they all go, and all this good stuff. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive into my screen here, and I'll show you how to do everything step by step. All right. First thing we want to do is make sure that you actually have the Appointments app set up inside of your account. And I'm assuming that you already do, because you probably wouldn't be looking into appointments if you don't already. But if you don't, what you want to do is head over here to apps, the little plus icon here. From there, just make sure you go directly to Appointments. It's going to look just like this. All right. After that, make sure to click on that, and it'll give you an option. In this case, I'm seeing something different because I already have it added. But for you, you'll see something like add appointments to my Workspace, right? So just click on that button. From there, it'll let you set up your first booking page, and you're good to go. Actually, I think it'll have you connect your calendar, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, either way, make sure to add it directly there. And once you do, you have that good to go and connected, you should see that over here in the left-hand navigation, like I do here. All right. From there, let's go back to event types, and we're going to go ahead and start with a new event type just for this example. Okay. So on the top right hand side of the screen, I'm going to go ahead and click on add event type, and we're going to go with the first option here of one-on-one events. Okay. We'll give this guy a name just for giggles, right? I'll call it giggles, just for giggles. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. We can go ahead and set the domain as well. I'm going to leave it as default and call it a day there. But the main thing that we're after is going to be the booking questions. All right, now you have the default questions already set up there and selected and good to go. You can rearrange them by default if you'd like to, but you have the email, name, and phone right out of the box. You can delete phone, that is not required, but these two are, which is good. You definitely want those two pieces of information. But the main thing we're after here is adding new questions. And all you have to do for that is click on add a booking question. And from there, it'll let you select the actual attribute you want this question to be around. If you have not already created one of these, meaning like a specific piece of information or point that you'd like this information to be referred to as on a contact profile. That might sound like gibberish. That's no worries. I'll show you what that means as we move forward. But just know this is going to be the question itself moving forward, and also is going to be the information we see on the back end for the contact. So we want to make sure that this is set up properly. But for now, let's go with this guy right here. Monthly ad spend. It's spelled incorrectly, but that's okay. Oh no, actually it's not. It's not. I'm correcting. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's go ahead, and from there, we're going to mark this guy as required and click on create booking question. Okay. We can toggle it on and off for requirement if necessary. You don't have to have everything set to required, and it's always adjustable. Okay, just so you know. With this in place, we can technically go and just preview this page. Let's go and create this event type with the setup that we've done here so far, which is basically nothing. We just went in and added a name and also made it so we can see that new question. All right, so I'll say Monday the 29th, hit confirm, and we'll see that this is the question that's showing, right? That's the new field, a new question that we added. The actual text or the value that we added for the attribute is what shows up as that question, all right? Which is going to be important for you. So that way you know what it is, and also for the customer, obviously, so they know what they are answering. If we go back in here, let's go and edit this guy. That's what we're just messing around in. If you go back to the questions area again, or booking questions, and let's go and add one more question. And let's say that we didn't have anything in this drop down, right? We can always add or create one directly from this page as well. You do not need to use an existing one. You can recreate or create a new one, right? From there, choose the label, right? This is what's going to show up there as that question. That is what we just saw on the booking page a second ago. But we'll go and call this, there we go. And then you can choose the field type, which is either default text field or you have a select field, right? Like a radio style dot there. I'm gonna leave it as text field and go ahead and create the field. From there, if we go back and preview this, we should see that that is added. There you go. All right, just like that. Now, to see all this information, mainly the questions, right, you will need to go to the contact profile and just look there manually, so that way you can see any information that comes in. You can also go and set up like a workflow with a notification in it that sends out this information to your email inbox or directly inside of the app here for ClickFunnels. Totally up to you, but you can set it up so the custom fields and all this information will be sent to you in a notification style, which is pretty cool. But anyways, besides that, let's go and fill this in real quick and I'll show you how everything shows up. All right, now we're inside the customer profile. I went in and tested everything and the information has come through, right? So this is how it's going to display. The questions themselves were monthly ad spend and why do you want to work with me, right? And that's also the information that we're seeing under here for the name. And then the value is what they give you as far as the question to the answer, or sorry, the answer to the question, right? And that's it. That's all you need to know. Now, to get to this area, if you're not too sure, just go over here to customers and that left-hand navigation. From there, click on contacts and then click on the contact that you'd like to get more information about. All right. And after that, you'll see something exactly like this, where you'll have all the tabs right here at the top, just giving a brief information or summary about this contact or this specific customer inside of your accounts and everything you need to know about them. But the main thing we're looking at here when it comes to booking pages and seeing information come through is going to be the custom attributes area right here at the top. That is it. If you have any questions around any of this stuff, let me know down below. Otherwise, have a fantastic day. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our weekly newsletter where we send out different tips, tricks, and guides just like this all around ClickFunnels Classic and 2.0 to make sure you're ahead of the curve and make sure that there's no downtime for your business whatsoever. You have all the information you need and all that good stuff. Aside from that, have a fantastic rest of your day and we will catch you in the next video.